very difficult to pick one project over the last year because we've done so much great stuff. But I think my favourite project has got to be Food for Thought, which is where we're feeding 300 little ones in the development centres porridge every morning, 5 days a week for a year. Just really resonates with me, and just, you know, having the children have breakfast every morning, we know it's having an impact. The feedback from the ECDs is just so positive that it's actually really making a difference to the children. So I love that project.
The one that we went to the schools giving out the sanitary towels, just to see that the thankfulness on the children's faces. And you know, that they were so thankful because you could see that the poor children, and they were actually very, very thankful for what we were doing there and giving it out to them.
Well, I think it's the food packing that we do on a regular basis, and then also our support that we give to sick water.
With the project foremost in my mind, and a project which I thoroughly enjoyed was our first food parcel project we did, started in May, I think, last year, after lockdown. I love that feeding, and it's food parcels. I think we did it for 6 or 7 weeks. That project was one of my favorite projects.
I like most of the many projects Tokai Lions is involved in the Girls Supporting Girls project. It's called Binden für Bildung in German. And I try to raise funds, and the Tokai Lions members, they buy sanitary pads in big bulks and delivers them to schools for girls in need. Because if the girls have menstruation, they cannot go to school because they simply cannot afford to buy the sanitary pads.
The projects that I'm really passionate about are youth, obviously Boys to Men. Boys to Men is like close to my heart. Marsh Memorial was a beautiful project that we did. It was just so amazing to see the children and how glad they were to see us, and just an absolutely lovely, heartwarming project.
I think the Boys to Men was the one that really touched my heart, because I'm involved with children. It really it was so such a good thing to see the changes that the boys went through and what is being done for children out there as that needs it.
I think the baby packing event is really very close to my heart, because I've seen moms go home with babies wrapped in paper toweling from the maternity units, and that inspired me to bring the project in the first place. So that has never died, that inspiration.
I especially like the fact that we were able to provide groceries for families that were affected badly by the COVID pandemic. So that's actually something that I really am happy about.
Although I haven't been actively involved for a while, my favorite project, or the favorite outcome of a project, I think, has been the Boys to Men weekends. It is amazing to see the transformation in the boys, and just to see even the look in their eyes that's different, just showing something in their hearts.
For me, the most outstanding project undertaken by the club over my 34 years is the Naked Baby project. This project was motivated more than 10 years ago by Lion Die and has resulted in thousands of newborn babies to benefit, for without our help, they would leave the maternity units wrapped in paper towels.
I think Street Fighter was a very good project. First time I was there, I made hamburgers. I think we made 84 hamburgers, and the next time we did the same thing.
Yeah, the last year was definitely a very special year due to COVID, and our club was extremely involved in food packing and looking after the needy ones, and so for me also now the peanut butter project is huge, and it's amazing how many people we can reach with just this project. It's amazing. I mean, it's so much going on at the moment.
Well, I've been involved with Boys to Men for 7 years, and for the last nearly 5 years we've been involved with Lions Tokai, thanks to Charlie, and Lions Tokai, and we're running 3 weekends a year. Between 15 and 18 boys are being funded by the Lions clubs of this district, which has been fantastic.
I think my favorite project that the Tokai Lions Club, or our club, has been involved in is the Food for Thought. I think that trying to feed the schools and the little kids is really special, and it really resonates as to why I actually became a lion. I am in the food industry, and it is so heartwarming to be able to actually share what I produce on a daily basis with our local community. So the fact that my company could contribute that peanut butter base to so many feeding projects, not only for the Tokai Lions Club, but to the other Lions clubs and other community projects run by other organizations, is just really special to me, and it makes me feel that my contribution, or I can contribute to the local community.
The projects that I really love getting involved in is, what I enjoyed was the most recent one about a month ago. It's called the Marsh Memorial. Well, we were packing stationery, books, we were packing, I think it was nice fluffy toys for the kids and for the kids of Marsh Memorial. I think it was chalk as well. But I think the most important or the most exciting part of being part of such a project was that I managed, myself and a lot of the members managed to complete the circle by going back and taking these little toys specifically named for each individual.
The projects that previously stood out for me was the baby, naked baby packing, where we went for a record of the amount of packages we could do in a limited time.
The 2 projects that really stand out, and one is the food for those less fortunate due to the pandemic, and the second one is the sight program. I think that Joe Addison from the New York Spectator once said that sight is the most delightful of our senses. Without sight, these poor people cannot function, their productivity is low, and their quality of life is affected.
I'm going to be cheeky and add one more. I can't really look on the year behind us without mentioning Walking Hills. Fantastic event. It was just such fun, and we had so much lovely coverage from it, and that wouldn't have happened. And I think the key thing to that being so successful was the 4 men in our club who stepped up and were willing to put heels on, put a dress on, and make a stand for gender-based violence. And also to raise funds for LCIF. So an incredible day. But made possible by those 4 key men in our club who actually were willing to do that. So, Charlie, Mark, Austin, and Clint. So thank you.
So one of the most remarkable projects that we've done this year are the distribution of peanut butter sachets, which we very, very kindly got donated by GC Reba. They have gone all over South Africa, and the collaboration of actually getting them everywhere has been remarkable. We've had transport companies, logistics companies, other clubs, our twin club Alberton, and just a remarkable project. And the extent to which the peanut butter sachets are being distributed is phenomenal. So that's a really amazing project. We're also doing a 4x4 care convoy this weekend, where we're taking up a whole lot of peanut butter sachets up the west coast, and it's going to be a really fun day. So the peanut butter sachets have been amazing.
The year ahead now with Mar, our new president, looks exciting because Lions Club Tokai is a very vibey club, and so many projects are in the pipeline, and we also discussed already something for November this year. So there's some cool stuff coming up.
I'm looking forward to 2 more projects and to be a leader on my own, so that I can also impact other people, so that they can walk along my shoes.
Yes, yeah, if I can keep up with your energy. I'm quite overwhelmed by the energy that you have, but I'm inspired.
The year ahead, I am really at ease with the club and the leadership. With Mark coming in, I know that the club is in good hands. My responsibilities as First Vice District Governor are going to detract from being as participative in Tokai Lions. However, I'm really looking forward to some new innovative projects, and just carrying on with the other amazing projects that we do, and just our members are phenomenal.
Go to maybe neighbors and ask them if they want to help with some stuff.
So is that something you would like to do?
Yeah.
So what would you ask them?
If they can help us do some some work to help us, maybe.
Do you think they might then join Lions?
Yeah, I almost think so, yes.
What I look forward to this year would be the continuation of the projects that we are doing, and the fact that we are so diverse in the projects that we do, not only in feeding schemes or food for thought projects, but also the naked baby projects, the Soetwater projects. So our projects are so diverse, and it makes it really unique. And I just hope that we continue and we maintain and continue to flourish as we have.
My presidency. It's going to be. I'm excited, but also anxious because it's going to be a new chapter in my life, and yeah, it's just big shoes to fill. So I'm very excited to take on that role.
I must say this, the 2.5 years I joined Lions Tokai was amazing. I meet very lovely people. We work together. We have lovely projects, events even. And I will say, let's go ahead like it is, because it's every day is special with Tokai.
In terms of lionistic world, I would like to get more involved in sites, because from the statistics that are available, about 17% of children in public schools can't see properly. So we'd like to expand that program significantly.
Good things that's happening in this club. It's totally amazing. All the different projects that you can get involved with. And I'm happy to try anything that's new, as long as it benefits the community.
I'm a lion because I'm there to save lives for the people. I did see to be a lion is you lead by example, and then you don't leave other people out of the box. You make it to be an inclusive society so that we can live together.
Okay, I love working with people, and especially with children, and by doing community work, it's fulfilling for me, and I really enjoy doing it.
Just to make myself feel good, helping others out, and meeting new people.
I think working together, there's the companionship and the support, and knowing that as a group of people, you can have fun giving back and support each other as well as communities. I can feel that the support is not just giving it out, but that it's a community of people with the same attitude.
It's because I want to help people who haven't got stuff.
What sort of people?
People who haven't got clothing or even soap or toothpaste or any other stuff in your house or even medicine if they're sick.
I am fascinating of the idea we serve. It's a great Lions idea overall. Second, I'm also overwhelmed of the energy and the helping hands of all the members of the Tokai Lions Club. There is so much activity which I can see on WhatsApp, what you are doing all over the week, every day. Maybe, and I'm thrilled in the opportunity to support and help the people in need.
I'm a lion. Oh, my arm was twisted by a child.
I give and serve. That's the basis of Lionism.
So I'm going to ask you one more question, because you've been a Lion for a very long time. Why did you originally join, and what keeps you in Lions?
I think it was the art project, because we really needed to get that off the ground, and that has been a huge success with Lions backing it up. So children are getting glasses that are needing them in schools because of the big dropout rate that we have in schools. Due to children, a lot of it is due to children that actually can't see in class.
I love to be a Lions because this is a part of what I can give back to the community in way of time, and even collecting fundings from overseas friends. They see that what can be done for Lions in South Africa, and to see how helping the poor community, especially during Corona, how they are surviving. And every time I be there, to see the smile of the kids once they're receiving their peanut butter or even their soups, makes me quite happy to be a Lion Tokai.
I was looking for a service organization that was multicultural, multiracial, and accepted women in their own rights. And I found my home in Lions. And Lions has given me the opportunity to grow as a person, to meet people from different cultures and different walks of life that I would never have had the opportunity to meet.
The reason I'm a Lion is because I would like to bring a little bit of hope into the world, and just by doing the little acts of kindness on a daily basis just makes the world a better place.
First of all, I will thank you to all of you in the club for the fantastic training, for the incoming new members. And there I had the opportunity to get all the informations of your wonderful projects and activities offered by the Tokai Lions clubs. That was very good for me.
It is a bit difficult to help people around the world. It's because it's not like a little team and we're helping like the whole world. It's like a bunch of teams in the different countries to help around the world.
Well, as a person, you know, I can deal with matters in a better way, I feel, because there are examples set by our members, and it's just amazing what you can actually become at the end of the day.
I think I didn't expect that it would be like a family, really. I thought, yes, okay, these we'll be working together, helping the community, but I really do feel that coming to the Lions Club is like I have a family here in Cape Town, so it's really lovely.
Like something where the girls do the packing and then the boys just do food packing, so it's a pack off.
Fantastic idea. What's the prize?
Chocolate.